Welcome to this Pixotope tutorial. In this video, we'll cover the basics of how to get started with the Virtual Studio compositing type. When working with the Virtual Studio compositing type, commonly known as VS, we're using a green or blue screen to seamlessly integrate real-world elements into a fully virtual environment. With our level open, we'll go ahead and check our Pixotope world settings to verify that the compositing type is set to VS. We can then head to the Add menu, find the Pixotope section, and locate the item named VS Internal Compositing Plane. Let's go ahead and drag one into our level. The compositing plane receives the video from the tracked camera that we have created and routed via the Pixotope director. This video is being projected from the tracked camera actor in our scene, so we'll make sure to place the compositing plane in front of this camera. We'll also rotate the plane so that it faces towards the camera. It is good practice to place the compositing plane roughly the same distance away from the tracked camera in the level that the talent is away from the real camera in the studio. This will ensure the feet are properly planted on the floor, which is crucial when casting virtual shadows and reflections from the talent into the virtual set. We can measure this distance by going into the top view, and because we've already measured the distance between the talent and the camera in the real world, we can verify this in the level by dragging from the tracked camera to the compositing plane while holding down the middle mouse button. Back in the perspective view, we can then fine-tune this to our liking. We'll make sure the heels aren't floating too high above the ground, but similarly, we don't want the toes to clip too far into the floor. Once we're happy, we can bring back the parts clipping through the floor by simply adding a second compositing plane, moving it down and rotating it to be parallel with the floor. It is generally preferred to try and maintain shadows cast from the talent in the real world through the keying process. But sometimes we might want the talent to interact with virtual lights as well. In order for the talent to cast virtual shadows, we can enable the Cast Shadows option on the compositing plane. Now the plane will cast shadows just like any other object in the scene. For more information on this or any other Pixotope subject, please visit the Pixotope Help Center, link in the description.